There's a day in my life I sold everything I love. My PS5, Nintendo Switch, sim racing, even my VR headset. Not because I needed the money, not because I stopped loving playing games. If anything, I love playing games more now than I ever have. So, I sold them all. Why did I get rid of everything I love? Nobody warns you this about becoming an adult. Life doesn't slow down. It keeps moving. Your friends moving forward, career change, your priority also change. You know, I still remember one time I checked my Steam account, friend list, I scroll it and I found my friend last online was like 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago. Somehow it kind of made me sad and happy at the same time. This feeling of nostalgia playing Dota 2 and Counter-Strike in my dormitory room until morning back in university, I'm glad I experienced those moments in my life. I never stopped loving games, that part never changed, but something else did. Every time I wanted to play games, another thought come out. Should I doing something more productive instead? Loading Elden Ring doesn't feel like starting a game anymore. It felt like commitment. It felt like making a promise to myself that I'd be sitting there playing the games for the next 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes I don't have 3 hours or 4 hours, sometimes less. So I stand there, my control in my hand, look at the screen, and just not start. Because starting felt like bigger than the time I actually had. Eventually, every game feels like that. Not entertainment, but commitment. And one day, I just sold everything because I couldn't justify owning things that I barely had time to enjoying it. For a while, I honestly thought maybe gaming isn't for me anymore. Until I bought this. Turns out I wasn't done with gaming. I just needed gaming that fit into the life I actually have now. The thing that changed everything, it wasn't the handheld itself. It was the portability and this tiny feature which sleep and resume. Now if life give me 10 minutes, I could play for 10 minutes, and if I only have 20 minutes, I could play 20 minutes. And when life interrupts, I just press the sleep button. That's it. No saving, no quitting, no wondering if I'm at a checkpoint. The game simply wait exactly where I left. Whether that's tomorrow or next week, that's the part people rarely talk about. It wasn't about having a better hardware or a better game. It was about removing the feeling of commitment. I own 3 handhelds, not because I'm collecting them, but maybe I will collect them, but not now. So each of these handhelds serve a different purpose. This is the beast of the 3. This is my real gaming sessions. It's quite powerful for its size. It handles modern PC games. This is where I go when everyone asleep, when the house is quiet, and I play it every time and everywhere whenever I have time. But it's also the largest of the 3. It's not something that you're slipping in your pocket. This is my peak when I actually have a stretch of time. This one lives in my bag and in my pocket. It's genuinely the size of my phone. Small enough that carrying it doesn't feel like a decision. And it's punched way above its size. Run up to PS2 games with the actual analog stick. This is the 5 minutes while I'm waiting for something. Those tiny moments that used to be disappeared for scrolling have quietly become a gaming again. This one, I honestly just love the way it looks. It's not the most practical of the 3, and ergonomically, it's not the best. I actually reached my RG35XX age and my deck more often than this. I just love the way it looks, the nostalgia, the feeling of picking it up. Sometimes it's okay to own something simply because it makes you smile. Not every purchase has to be rational, sometimes it's just a pure enjoyment. It was never about downsizing, it was never chasing the latest trend or gadgets. Life changed, gaming didn't. Pressing the power button doesn't feel like making a promise anymore. It feels like taking a small break. And maybe that's what gaming was supposed to be for me all along. Maybe you didn't outgrow gaming. Maybe gaming just stopped fitting to your life, because that's what happened to me. I needed games that respect the little time I have. This day, with all of these consoles, feels like playing games just taking a small break. And I think that's what I needed, and probably what you needed too. And yeah, I think
What the fuck?